Ah, my internet. Come on. What is happening? I need to reset it. Should be better. Three months, 6 months. We got nine farm. What's today? Oh my goodness. I just still thinking about it. We got non-farmers week on Friday. Unemployment rate. NFP Friday. I might stay away from that. We got jolts Tuesday. GDP quarter over quarter Wednesday. PCE month over month Wednesday. Got a few news events this week. What's going on? Good morning. So for this trade, my question now is, do I exit and look for a better entry or just hold it? I'm looking at the 15 minutes. We could reject here again. I'm about to order. That's the only 2 balls they got? What? Oh, that's 'Acai, fresh banana, granola, add peanut butter or blueberries for an additional charge. Granola comes with raisins and almonds that cannot be removed. I got blueberries and peanut butter here. But we can go ahead and they're organic. $8.34. Let's see how long they continue this bullish sentiment. Got a couple handle. Fresh banana, granola. And the Kale Kapow. Mm-hmm. Match it, match. I need a nail. Me. My nails need to be filed real bad. Okay, I see what they doing. I see what they doing. $8.40. This straight ain't going nowhere right now. What the fuck is you doing? Here's my punch. What the heck are you doing? What's going on, everybody? Get my stuff together here. Actually. Oh. $8:45 is the time. My order is on the way from Pope. Where my people at? Where y'all at this morning? What? Oh. What's going on? What's going on? Excuse me. I think I might need some tea this morning on this good Monday. Oh. Sitting in this trade until we're not. Market's open in 38 minutes. Getting ready for that big bell. Hit that bell if you mean well. Slogan. Can we just hear this? Is this on there 3 times? Wait. Pulling back here. Not cloud. What's going on? We trading today? What's going on? We making money? Let me get a video for the TikTok, for Facebook. I don't like that one. I gotta get another. Yeah, I gotta get another. This thing is... Don't be mad. Don't be mad. Don't do that. Be glad. Be happy. $8:58 is the time. What? What's the 15-minute doing? Come on. Mm-hmm. What? Why is my phone being weird? Sorry, I had to get my food. My Let me add to my dasher's tip. All right, let's get it. Let's go. Oh, I forgot I was making a video. I'm picking for it so bad. This is gonna make me cold. Time is 9:16. Market's open in 14 minutes. That's not what I meant to do. Trying to move the stop loss. Almost. Well, we gotta move it because where do we want to move it to? I want to just let this trade play out, and if we get some volatility when the market opens, let me see. I kind of just want to. That's a good place to move it there. Here. I really want to hold this. Move. If I move it anywhere, it would have to be like here. I mean, that's where it is. So I need this to go higher. I mean, you can move it here, but that's a smaller. That's I want to move this. Got some resistance up here. Man. 9 minutes until this 15-minute closes. That's a little cold. Yeah. Man. It's cold. <clears throat> 9:23 is the time. Market's open in 7 minutes. We don't have any news today, but it is non-farm payroll week, NFP week. So we got a big Friday this Friday. Hoping that the market don't just open and dump and just eliminate everything we just waited for. Excuse me. It is cold. Not even, it's cold. Five minute, 11 is 15-minute candle. um Did some studying over the weekend after Friday, realizing what kind of markets we were in. Or like the market cycles and what's working for me and what's not. Alright, 927. Here we go. To cut it or to stay in it. Or to move the stop loss just in case we get a little crazy and lock in some. Well, that's out the door. Moving too fast now. Come here, maybe. These buyers are taking some off the top. What's happening? They're gonna flush it and then continue upward or what? I have my stop loss open for that reason. Had it way down or actually below here just in case. Didn't want to come play around those levels again, but since we've moved up, if I do lose, I don't want to lose that much. I'll just lose less than that and wait to get back into the trade. But right now, it looks like they want to dump at open, huh? Still bullish. I guess I'm off the top. We got a nice W pattern here. Go take out that high, maybe. Let me see. Well, I mean, this is the daily, so. Let's see. Struggling now, huh? They just want to wipe out everything we just waited for, huh? Oh, yeah. Shit. Well, it just changed. Unless it's changing again. I didn't cut the trade because it didn't say it was time. But maybe, maybe not. Because it's volatility coming into the market. I wonder if they're... Where are they coming to? Alright, back green, black, back bullish. Oh, markets are open. Alright, let's let them actually. Alright, bullish. We got some wicks going on. We got some wikis. Some wikis. We can get rid of this wick, that'd be great. Like if we can just open up solid on the 15-minute. That's what I'm looking at. I need to put this in the refrigerator. Well, it's looking like I need to cut it, but 933. Bearish. That's the thing. Switching these market sessions just mess up your trade. Mess up the whole trade. Oh, we're about to stop us out, huh? Let me see. We could potentially pull it back to here. Right where my stop is. B-Block. Let me see. I'm opening this back up. I'm opening it back up because that's where I originally had it. Actually, I think I was loading that. Damn, I had it set 200. I don't know where. Let me see. 200 was it? Where's my entry? 200, 19, 523.50. 200, 400. That's 100. 423. Was I way down there? Let me see. I was way down there. No, I was here for a hard stop. Nah, this is bearish. All right, it flipped, but for how long is the question? It flipped. We flipped. Looking real weak. RSI shot down though, so what time is it? 9:35. Yeah, this is bearish. Trying to push it down, push it down, push it down. Word around town. Was up $100 in the trade. I was not really focused on the profits, or I would have taken them. It's the trade. But the conditions did change because we just went from, well, now the New York session opened, and so I entered on a London session under like certain conditions, but actually, yeah, New York comes in and they got some sellers that want you to get stuff off the table, obviously. So this is affecting the trade. We could get stopped out. If so, then we just wait until that's finished, get a signal, and then try to get back in long. Unless we sell off today. But we'll see. PLC down here. We can get support way down here. I could come test down here, but I don't want to open my stop back up. If it comes there, I'll get back in if we find support here. keep that level in mind instead of RSI. Weak. Trying to see how the New York session will treat my trade. London was respecting it, but New York is coming in. New York may not have the same sentiment. I have to move my stop some again. We got some sellers in the building for sure, On this 15-minute. We got some sellers, Ellers. So just gotta see if the boys will step back in or if we sell off. And if we sell off, we get stopped. I really want to move my stop again because I had it at a different place. I had it open. But after being $100 in profit, if it come back down, just like let it stop you out and get back in. You know, I don't need to. Because if it doesn't flip, you know, loss. Let me see. I wish it would show us the numbers like Top Step does. So I can know, okay, $100. Let me see, $100. I move it $100 up. From the original, what was the original stop? Which was like 4. What was it? 4. Shit, I don't know. 100 points. So 19. So I was down here. 50. So I go up 50. 19,468. Yeah, that's about right. That's about where I should be. 19,46825. I'm gonna let this trade run. I'm gonna manage it from my phone, my iPad, my phone. 1 second. BRB. All right, looking for somewhere to add here. Looking for somewhere to add. Oh shit, that was it. That was where to add. Oh, let's see. We got a new 15-minute candle. Let me give it a second. I wanna add here. Just one micro once. Let me add one. Move my stop up. Thinking if I want to move, thinking if I wanted to move it up. Yeah, really wasn't ready to move. 2/17, my birthday. But I mean, this is nice and bullish. I just don't want it. I don't want it to get my stop because I want to sit in this trade for as long as possible. But I mean, we don't have any. We got jolts at 10 o'clock, so I mean, I was in a good enough place to be able to sit through, honestly, any type of news that may have came out. See, this is what I really don't want it to stop me out. Even though I'll be stopped out in profit. I wanna sit in this. So the question is, do I move my stops? I mean, we're still nice and bullish on the 15. For a pullback to potentially test this level. But if we fall, then I don't want to give up. Since we were already like 200 in profit. There it goes. It's NASDAQ. And then I have to re-enter somewhere up here for the move. But I mean, that's not a problem. I just really wanted to not. I was trying to just sit in this trade as long as possible. So we'll see. There we go. Look at that. See how I do? I didn't even feel me. Y'all see what it did? Damn. But that's what I'm talking about, NASDAQ. It just stopped me out and then but yeah, like I said, I figured it would come to this area and retest. and it just flushed to that area and bounced out of it. So now I gotta wait at least the 9 minutes for this 15-minute candle to close before I get back in. So if I would have moved my stop lower, right now I would still be in a trade. But is this gonna come down any further? I don't know. And if that's the case, then where was I at night? Where did I end? Where's my entry at? Oh, it's on my logs, but I was in there 518? Is that where I entered at? Yeah, 518s. I don't know, somewhere. Let's see. $429.46. Where the hell is it at? Yeah, 19,518.25. That's where I entered at. So my entry was come on, what the fuck? Oh, it's locked still. So this was my original entry. Let's see if I would have got if it would have came back to, I just want to know if my trade would have come back to break even or not. I mean, we're still nice and bullish on this 15-minute candle, so I mean, there's some sellers in, but I'll wait 7 minutes to see what we do. Still above moving averages. On a 15-minute. Yeah, looks like I kind of want it to come now. Touch my break even, because since I'm stopped out. Because if it doesn't, then that means I should have just not touched my stop to begin with. Not moved it up. And just sat through the trade. As a matter of fact, I was already up $100 overnight. So that trade, wow, it didn't even give me, it stopped me out. That flush, it didn't give me anything. It should have been around $100 and something. I had 2 contracts on. It went from 200. It should have been around $100 something. Did I take any losses today? No. Yeah, that flush, that slippage didn't get. Son of a bitch. Let me see something. Yeah, I took some trades last night. Or was it 1 trade last night? 2? 2 trades last night. It's alright. It's alright. We'll wait. But damn. I just thought about that. I should have been up like 200 something. That's alright. Slippage, baby. Slip it. They slipped my trade to hell. Got 26% off. What we doing? All right, here it goes back to my entry. Almost, it didn't touch it yet. If it touches it, I won't feel so bad. Testing. Man, my mic just stopped working for a second. It's back on, I think. What was that about? I'm happy that we just slammed through my again, you know what? Whatever. That was a good trade I put on. And they wanted to just flush it like that. "48 seconds. Let's see how this candle opens." Nice and bearish. You know what? This where my original stop was, 418. So we got a PLC at 430. Yes, sir. Yes, it was. Let me see. Let me show you. Let me show you something. Let me show you that. We're 19, 5, 18, 25. Oh, this is the, oh, sellers. Okay, let me see. Let me see. That candle opened without me paying attention. Yes, it did. 40 seconds ago. Damn. Go short. I think I'm gonna take a stab at a short. See if this momentum continues. Actually, I don't know. This is bearish. Loud. Let me see. But we got PLC there, so could be support. That could be support. We got support there so far. I was just about to say I don't want to risk too much on this. I don't want to risk too much. It goes above there. We're good. I just want to see if we flush through PLC or not. Or through this level of support. We get flushed through it, or if we we're bouncing. Stopped out. It's funny because, oh my goodness, this still looks like a short. But 15 minutes just entered into a bear cycle. So we're gonna bounce here for a little bit. We bounced off of this support line. You'll see from 8 p.m. last night. I did not want to scalp today. I was trying to. Last week we got so many good moves in the market. I was trying to catch one of those moves today, this week, all week. And so this says getting a short and hold it. I should have been. Oh no, actually. Oh. Let's see. What is this? Below 19.2. What's going on, trading and keep futures? I had a pretty nice trade on this morning, but I should have waited, but I added to it up here. 200 at this top. I'll move my stop here. Or no, somewhere here, just in case, you know, NASDAQ wanted to flush. It flushed and didn't give me all my profits because obviously it didn't get me out where I wanted to, but it's not doing what I needed to do. I scalped so much last week. I didn't want to do that this week. I don't feel like doing all that scalping. I don't have to. Heard. That was my bias this morning. I was long. I'm still looking for an entry. Still looking for an entry. But right now, I gotta wait 8 minutes and 27 seconds until this 15-minute closes, so I can see if I get 15-minute MACD is bearish, so in a bearish cycle. How long, how low is the question. It would be nice to enter long here, but we bounce. Let me see, 5 minutes. Me don't know. I'm waiting. I gotta be a little bit patient. A lot of it. Trading NQ, I told myself this week that because last week, I did some studying over the weekend. I did some back testing and stuff. And I, just on top of realizing what kind of markets we're in, how initial balance, like we're in those cycles where we get a nice range for initial balance and a break to the upside, sometimes to the downside. Like we have those market conditions and we're in that cycle. It'll come a point in time where initial balance doesn't work for me. It's not that it isn't established, but the markets will change to where the initial balance range is tighter and we get some rotating to the up, to the top of it. We might break above it, rotate back into it, trade inside of it, potentially go test the lows, break out like normal, but it happens in such a smaller range, and then that's like where I like, okay, I need to just scalp some things. But this market seems to give more, like opportunities to hold the trade longer. And so this week, that's why I told you, I'm like, man, I'm going back to 3 minute and 15, because that's what at least for me, that's what it's telling me to do. And so I probably gonna take less trades waiting on these things to set up, but that's okay, because if I can catch them, then if they're there, then trading ones and twos, you can make 600 to $1,000 a day if you catch the move correctly. So just waiting. Did you trade last night? I put on a trade. I made like $100. And I was like, I'm going to bed. 8 hours, nice. Oh, you know what? And then I looked back. What did I say? Oh, yeah, because that was the long that I took this morning. Yeah, I was like, I was playing around with, the short position or whatever. Short position, long position. And I was seeing if I entered if I held it last night. If I entered in and held it, would I have been stopped out, and I wouldn't have been. But it also didn't give me the $1,000 I wanted. So are you trading right now in this session, New York session? I'm waiting. Because I know I went and did some serious studying. For this quarter and this quarter and last quarter, it worked. Last quarter, obviously there were some days, in this quarter, there were some days where, but for the most part, overall, the strategy was profitable. Right, locked it in, right. I know that's right. How many micros you put on? See, it's still bearish here. Well, the market seems slow today, so I must. Oh, I guess it's 10:12. You know how I get off at 10:30, 11. But it looks like I got a scout today, and I really don't want to. I really want to just find a trade and hold it. 5 micros, nice. Half a mini. But still, MACD is still bearish on a 15. It's bearish on a 3. I'm just trying to let the things add up. Find my safety, take the trade, and hold it. And by the way, yeah, if I'm trading like this, the trades, I'll probably take 1 or 2 a day. If it works. If it doesn't work, then obviously I'll take more a day to see if it works. But if it does work, it's like 1 to 2 a day, and you'll be holding them throughout the majority of the day. Like entering in the morning and holding it until 12 or 1 for a pullback. Just from what I was, seeing, and entering again, or entering after like 11 for a move for the rest of the day and holding it till around 2 or 3. And it's so fun. It's funny because even though I know it, because we're in live time, like right now, I want to take a trade. I mean, we're green on the day, so got to get back that tilt I went on Friday after I told everybody to stay patient, stay diligent, don't force trades, don't go on tilt. Oh baby, I went on tilt and that cluster, and then we got some nice moves, and I pulled myself out of it, then put myself back in it. A wild Friday. But the good thing is I'm now over the 8 days trading, making $50 or more, so I can request the payout. I just need to put the money back in there that I want to take out. So here's some good news. Count was still green on the day. This music is not it. We selling? What are we doing? We buying? We selling. Price spent most time here. We know it because there it is. Same. I want it. And it's crazy. Maybe am I wrong for being bullish? I'm bullish too, cause I'm a perma bear. But I just realized I have that bias. Like I'm looking for somewhere to buy. Probably because we had 3, so we could. I mean, the Bulls are in control right now, so I'm like, are they continuing? I'm looking for. I don't care if they don't continue, but because of this price action, matter of fact, we can get rid of that line. That slope and resistance that we broke through. I'm like looking for continuation, at least maybe to here. What is this high? April 2nd. Oh, that's what yeah, that's the high you was talking about. Yeah, but at least until here. Doesn't have to be today, but you know, this week. Here's the weekly. So, I mean, it's Monday. This ain't it either. Yeah. Yeah, April. Yeah, 20. Is that where my yeah, I'm up there at 20. 14 points away from yours, but yeah. I usually have it like below, so because if that's where I want to take price, like if this is where we're going, 20,046, 44 is like you said, if that's where we're going, I want to get out before that so that I don't run into any issues when it comes to being filled, right? So yeah, I'm with you. I got my levels up there. Just waiting. This 15-minute is looking like maybe we could flip bullish here. Moving averages are flat, so we get back above there. We flip bullish on the MACD, and this candle tells me to get in. I'm going long, but since I'm trading one micro, I'm gonna open to stop up to $200. I'm not probably obviously gonna let it hit that because that's a huge stop, right? But just so I can let it breathe a little bit, and depending on where I enter, I mean, if we break a previous level and just close strongly below that, then I'll just get out. But the 200 is really for 2 micros, but I start with 1 to give it 100 points. But come on, we don't really need that many points, right? So with 2, it's really 50 points that I'm giving it, but I just start with 1, so it looks like I'm giving 100. Give it that room so it can breathe a little bit. Oh shit. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. This is the 50K. I told you I've been loving these micros. I haven't even went back and touched my matter of fact, you know what I'm gonna start doing? I haven't went back and touched my 150K. I just made 1,500 that day and just haven't touched it. But in these markets, they seem to be quieting down, so I'm not like, I don't mind trading them again. And I got 1, 2, 3. I got 3 50Ks and 1 150K evals that I need to pass. And I think I'm gonna start trading the overnight session to try to get those passed. I was trying to wait until I submitted for a payout on this. You know, I'm waiting for the payout to trade on those. But yeah, 50K. Why you want me to start? You want me to put on 2? I don't have no. So okay, hold on. So no, I think it might be a live thing because you know trading live is different. But my daily target is like $500 to $1,000. Right, but so the first week, which was what was that? The week before, or was that last week? The first week, which was the week before last, I was only going for $100 and $200 days because the Friday before that, I started this funded account and I lost $1,000. And you only get 2K to lose. And I know me, you know, if I'm trying to hurry up and get that 1K back, I would have blew that account. Easy. I mean, there's 50-50 chance I would have blew it or I would have got it back if I was trading minis trying to, get it back or whatever. And so I started trading micros. Actually, it was a couple reasons. I was already trading micros because of the volatility in the market. And so I was still able to make like 500 to 1,000 a day. But when I had lost that $1,000 on the funded account, I was like, I'm not in a rush. I'll just take 100, 200 a day to get this 1,000 back. And so then last week I was just trying to make like, 100, 200 or whatever. Trading one micro to get the 2,000 in the account. And so I made 14, but then I lost one on Friday. You know what? So now I'm like, that's where I'm at though. I'm like, I feel like I'm playing right now. Like, I'm not, no, there's nothing wrong with $100 or $200. Do not get it twisted. But I didn't trade to make 100 or 200 a day. But sometimes I know, from experience, when I'm in trouble, I probably should just, make that 100, 200 a day, get the confidence back, get off that losing streak, get that out of my system, But I mean, honestly, 500 to 1,000 a day is my profit target. And there are many, many times last week where I'm like, oh, this is good. Trading micros. And I'm loving the micros. Don't get it twisted. But only thing I miss about minis is like, man, 3 minutes, I'm telling you, trading on a 3-minute chart, just 3-minute candle. You wait for the setup. You get a flush. 3 minutes, like right here. If I was waiting for that 3 minutes, and I got $500 to $1,000 and I'm done. But at the same time, I do that a lot. And then I go on these things where I get to the point where I'm having like 9, 10 or 3, whatever, a lot of green days. Like I just did. I was on an 8-day winning streak. And I told my honey, I said, I need to probably Thursday. I said, I probably need to calm down. Or Friday, one of them, because I know that a loss is coming. And so that loss that I was talking about was coming was Friday. And I did what I always do. Instead of cutting it short, I try to get it back, and then you lose more. And it's like, all right, now your loss is bigger than it had to be. And so minis are cursed. I know they are. And that's what I'm saying. They are. So for me, it's like, okay, you just went on an 8-day winning streak. Maybe you should just take it. Don't try to go for 19 or whatever. How many ever days, whenever in my mind says, whenever I realize and say, okay, you just went 8 days. Okay, you just went 12 days winning. Whenever I say that, I need to take a break. Excuse me. I'm telling you, I need to take a break because a loss is coming. And that's the thing I don't like about minis though. Like, okay, I just made, last week was 15. I'll put up more. You'll see once I start getting more comfortable too on live and taking the trades how I take off of live. It's like, all right, I just made, say like, I just made 1,400, but I'm comfortable losing 1,000. Like, I don't like that. I'd rather put up 1,000. I'd rather put up 1,000 a day using minis and then have $1,000 loss day. But like you said, minis are cursed. You can lose money real fast. So okay, we're looking long here. Let me wait 5 minutes for this 15-minute candle to close. Testing the cloud. Think we sweep at least by Wednesday and get an end of the week huge reversal. Oh yeah, I hear that makes sense. Yeah, I can't trade on no 10K or 25. I use 25K for psychological reasons to pass my first eval ever, but because $1,000 doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt until, honestly, I'm not even gonna put that number out there because I shouldn't be. But all right, so like if I'm trading prop firms and I'm on tilt, and I'm blowing evals, and say like I just blew 250K evals, that's like 10K, losing 10K in a day. That hurts. But if I just lose one, that don't hurt. So 5K don't hurt, 3K don't hurt, K don't hurt, because I've done it so many times before. But once it's like 10K or like 3 evals in a day, I haven't done it in a while, but like 3 evals in a day, 4 eval, like 150K evals, you're getting $8,000 and $10,000 in losses. That hurts. Trading minis as well though. I've never done it trading micros. And that's how I came to realize like what my cap is. Like, okay, once I make so much, like I'm good with 1,000. If I make 2,000, I'm good. But if I'm up like 3,000, like in a funded, I just need to not touch it. Cause I just need to not touch it anymore. And vice versa. If I'm down 1,000, many times I can come out of $1,000 drawdown. But if I'm down like 2,000, I probably should call it. 3,000, I should call it. It's getting worse. But 1,000, you know what I mean? 1,000, that's like cap downward, upward, like downward. It's like playing with it. 1,500, 2,000, leave it alone. And but since I know that, I need to go ahead and stop trading scared and put them numbers up, so that if I have them days, it don't matter. When I have them days, I'm gonna say if. I'll definitely have her. I knew you said whenever I say things like that, it never ends well. I've never meant to these things. No, I'm serious. I don't know. I tried not to. It's not my fault. It's not like I did it. I just say it's just like you said, like I didn't know, speaking into existence. I'm just like, should I? Maybe I should. And then I don't. And listen, it never fails. When I don't listen to myself. Yeah, me too. I've learned to. But I've also learned to listen, like, because you get traders fatigue sometimes. Depending on like if I get up and I'm on the charts at like 8 and I'm getting ready or something, I find a trade I don't. Markets open at 9, like 9:30. And before 9:45, I made $1,000. I can do that consistently over and over and not get fatigued. But once I'm looking at the charts a little more, trying to find a trade, then that seems like, I get fatigued like in a shorter amount of time. But the less I'm on the charts, the longer those green days can be. But the more I'm on the charts, it's like, that's for me anyway. It's like, things to pay attention to as traders. 3 minutes you explode and out on a mini. Hell yeah. I mean, especially with like last month and the month before. 10K, only need 1K in profit. Yeah, that's crazy. But it's the drawdown. Well, I think 3 minutes. Well, this isn't bullish or bearish, is it? What are you doing? 15-minute MACD is bearish. Let me see what the cloud doing. Cloud is bullish sideways. This cloud is bearish. 3-minute. MACD is bearish. RSI below neutral on both. We're below the moving averages. It's Monday. NFP Friday. You trade NFP? Or you trading overnight and not touching NFP? What you doing? You trade NFP? Non-farm payrolls? Non-farm, it's Monday. I just ate a side bowl, however you say it, from Pope. I'm not a fan. Honestly, they can keep the sorbet. I can make my own granola bowl at home now. My own bananas. My own granola. I gotta kill my phone. iPad on 100%. I have an iPhone either. What I look like. Bear's trying to push it down. Bull's trying to hold it up. We know the story of the market. What's gonna happen? You have it. What? You don't trade New York session? What are you talking about? No way. Hey, sometimes, you know what? Sometimes I need to get more like you, because there are certain market conditions and cycles where I'm like, I don't even want to trade New York. Seriously, I want to either catch something in the Asian session or wake up and catch something in London session. Like between 3 and 6 a.m. I see these beautiful moves with low volume and I'm like, oh my God. Right? Effortless. No emotions involved. Set it, go to sleep. Exactly. But I never get up. Or I'm a night owl and I go to bed. It's just all over the place. Go to bed early or stay up late and don't trade. Because sometimes the overnight sessions you get those cycles where it's like no volume, or you get those set like I say it's hard for me in those where there's low volume and thin books. It's hard for me to scalp in the overnight, but I can't say I consistently traded an overnight session all year, so I really can't say that. But we're selling off here. From the times that I have looked at the markets overnight, sometimes you get great movement, and other times like the order book is thin and you're not getting good fills. So it's hard to scalp. But even the sessions where it's hard to scalp, it seems like if you hold it overnight and you get the right direction when the volatility does come in, it pays. All right, we're still bearish. $500. Oh, you don't like 550? Really? Why not? I do. It gives opportunity. That's all I'm like. Yeah, I got what she's saying. Yeah, he is. Yeah, I know, and that's why I switched to micros, because Trump is in office. I was like, whoa, on a 50K, like it was like I think I was trading on a 2 minute, like so it was like 6 candles or something like that, $5,000 gone. I'm like, wait a minute, what just happened? Flush, it just flushed really, really quickly and then recovered. 100 point down, 100 point up. 300 point down, 500 point up. Like, what is happening? Oh yeah, yeah, I can see that. So yeah, you just got a different trading style. Well, I would like for the markets to do something, but this is where I get in trouble, because when I know the move may come after 11 or something, and I'm on the charts between 8 and 10:30, you don't force, but you're trying to find something, and that's what I'm changing this week though. Either I gotta scalp or hold the trades and manage them while I'm working. $80 point, yeah. All right, exactly. It's good. Trump's market. It makes no sense. Like this. Let me make you bullish. Nope, let me go sideways. Let me drop. Make you bearish. Nope. Bullish. Nope, just getting bearish. Oh, let's buy it back up. What are you doing? I can't go until this 15-minute chart tells me to go. So who knows? Maybe 11. It's 10:30. Look at this is the initial balance. Oh my God. It's 10:35. Initial balance is set. What a market. What a market. So that's why you trade on larger time frames, huh? Because you're trading overnight. So you don't touch New York session. That is wild. So you stay up all night, or oh no, you hold your trade. What? So you get into the trade. You said 6:30. You look for your trade. What if you don't? What if one isn't set up at 6:30? Do you wait for it, or you just wait the next for the next agent section the next night? Right. This is why I don't trade it. Exactly. Exactly. Smart man, because it's retarded. And this is why you end up, I'm tired of it. Listen, I'm like, I want to go back. Scalping, this scalp. Like, I don't mind scalping for some time, but oftentimes I get stuck like I did last week. Well, I needed to scalp last week. This week would have been the week that I wanted to trade. Start with 2 micros and, you know, find better trades, hold a little longer, but crazy how that all worked out. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I like measure moves too. Okay, see this is making you bullish. Higher low, nice bounce. Is it real or not? And this is crazy because after making you bullish bears, and it does that move, whoever just got chopped up by this time, you're like, you see it, but you're like, I don't even want to get in it. Because even I'm thinking that, like, okay, is this the real move or isn't it? It looks like it, but is it? I don't like the way the moving averages are crossing right there. Usually that's fake. It comes back. Absolutely terrible, unpredictable manipulation, constant stop hunts and reversals. Couldn't have said it better. And you do not see that on the overnight. And that's why I like overnight. But I'm like, do I need to stay up? I don't know if I need to like switch and go on night shift. And because I don't know, that wouldn't work for me though, because I have to work right now. It wouldn't work for me because I have to work. But I guess I can look at larger time frames and just set a trade and forget it. But I want to I took so many notes on the overnights over the last couple years. I went through like a couple quarters where I was writing down the times where the specific move was happening and why. And I was reading my notes yesterday about certain market cycles where in the New York session we'll just rotate back in and out of, whether it's up or down, back in and out of the Asian initial balance, right? The initial balance, because that's the start of the markets, right? When overnight, when the market's open, then you got Asian session, London session, and in New York session, it'll make its movements. And like for these particular cycles, the market conditions will just send us back into, but like back down into Asian initial balance. So the first hour they're open, or back, you know, up into it. It's probably still doing it now, but there's so many different ways you can trade this market. But I do like overnight price action better. Makes sense about the previous 1 hour candle. Makes sense. And you just set it like that. You just set your brackets like that and let it go. I can't believe you say, I can't believe I got a trader here that say they don't touch New York. I love it. Because sometimes I'm like, man, I don't like to use the word hate, but I'm like, I can't stand these markets. Like, it's NASDAQ. The NASDAQ is the one. Because ES, let's see. ES sometimes makes more sense. Let me see. See, even though ES is still, like, it's in here, but all those wicks right here on NASDAQ, just, what are you doing? Ridiculous. But kind of a double bottom going on. And then here's NASDAQ. Got a hold on me. I can't get away from it. It's just crazy as I am. It's like, no, I'm just kidding. I'm not crazy. All right. Buyers trying to push it up. MACD is bullish on the 3-minute, but it is bearish on the 15. Time is 10:40. I'm a little green on the day. It's about to be slow today. It's Monday. I'm gonna get out here and make some money. This is Monday. I had a good day yesterday. Look at that. Just that back. Is there anything more bipolar than the NASDAQ besides Ohio weather? I just want to see what the volume was like. just try to go and click any button. Look at this, absolutely exactly terrible. And that's why I'm saying, that's why I'm glad. That's why I went back to the 3-minute, because look, here's the 1-minute. That's a nice trade on the 1-minute though, right here. Nice outbreak, break to the upside, break out or whatever from here. But anybody like, what is this? We know what NASDAQ does. Just staying in this range. Breakout, fake out, pulls back. Breakout, pulls back. I mean, it's a double. I don't know, but that's why I'm back on the 3-minute and not even paying attention to the 1-minute. Because the 1-minute will make you, it will make you push the button. Five point. Oh, the the little, what do you call that? Little candles that's just hugging and kissing. That's ridiculous. But, you know, like I know, there's always tomorrow. And, you know, hey, if the markets don't move, they don't move. But when they, oh shit, nice order right here. When they move, they will. I'm about to go get this order. Oh, hell no, I ain't gonna get that. 100, no. $15 is still. Not telling me over here to. MACD has entered bull territory. Yeah, I'm about to get off of here. They ain't finna play with me today. Actually, in a minute, I'm about to. It's kind of slow. Let me see. Conditions aren't all that good. But y'all rocking with me tomorrow? Y'all coming to visit tomorrow morning at 8 a.m.? Look, if I'm not on at 8 a.m., I'll be at 8:01, 8:02, something. I'll be on. Today, my internet, I was already a little late, and my internet was like not very fast. Seemed like it was having some speed issues. Uh-oh. Wait, man, we bullish. We just went bullish. I want to take it. Dare I say I want to take a stab at this law? Because we could 100% flip. This price action sucks. But we got a nice I'm about to take a let's take a stab at it. We've been sitting here all day. Why? Let's see if we get some push. Turtle time. And then after this trade, I'm going to work. Because they can do stuff like flush it down, stop me out and everybody else, and then go. And that's why you just into a confirmed breakout. I hear you. I do have that bad where I'm like, oh, let me get in before. But other times I wait for the confirmation, but should try. It's gonna try to build something out here, but I just don't know if it's going to work or not. 15-minute kind of flip bullish somewhat, so we'll see. We'll see if it wants to return. Return or not. You'll call Powell right now. Or tell Trump knucklehead self to print to tweet. I did not hear my 15-minute pulling back. It's pulling back. Yeah, I was. Doesn't seem like they have the power, or it would have broken out, huh? It's trying, but you want these things to go, right? Y'all don't forget we got NFP Friday. I think we got jobless claims tomorrow. Tell it to pump. Trading NQ probably take 550 because no. Yeah, exactly. So stupid. For no reason at all. That's why I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just take this trade. See what it does. I'm not scalping. I am not scalping. Well, I'm gonna try not to. Sometimes you have to, but there it goes, pulling back. Because that's what NQ does. A little bull cycle coming in, but it probably mean how much power does it have? How high will it go? No one knows. I know it's supposed to be warm today. I'm cold. I mean, I am drinking a smoothie, but what time is it? 10:50. It's a little chilly this morning. Trump lunch with VP. Today at 12:30. US 30-month bill high. 514.50. Better entry. There it goes, pulling back. Look at that rejection. NASDAQ. Nasty NASDAQ, baby. That's why I named it NASCrack. This thing be acting like it's on crack sometimes. Sporadic movements for no reason. It would be nice if later on in the day it's set up or something, but maybe not. We never have to. Look at that. My bathroom door shut. Going to hunt my stop there because it has nothing to do with my stop. It's just NASDAQ. About to get stopped out. And I'm gonna look for another setup, but I don't know. If something forms later on in the day, great, but if not, in that range there. Let me see. In this range, there it goes right to my stop. Excuse me. Kind of in that range. Back into that. What did it look like on the 1 minute? Oh, the range was higher. Stopped out. Oh yeah, the wick came in. Darn it. Let me see. Yeah, I'm not messing with it no more. Was up like 70 something bucks, down 20 bucks. Earlier in the day, did have a $200 trade after I was already up $100. Put on 200. Oh, and it gave me like 30 something after this flush. When it stopped, went to my stop loss. But that's it for me today. I'll be back on at 8 a.m. If the market presents another trade, I'll take the setup. But that wasn't even... Actually, it was a setup. It was something I seen on a 15 minutes. It just didn't play out. A wick came in because those sellers came in. So just sideways right now for the first hour and 25 minutes of trading. So I'm not in a rush to jump into any more trades. Thank you all for coming on. I will be on tomorrow 8 a.m. Stay patient, stay diligent. Don't force any trades if you won't trade. For the rest of the day, if you're going to trade this mess, if you see the setup, take it. Other than that, stay away from NASDAQ. All right, loves, be blessed. See you all tomorrow morning at 8 a.m.